The story you are about to hear is a story of resilience, innovation, and transformation. This is the story of Nokia. When I was young, I had always fancied the telephones, and I was too excited when we had our first one. It was gray and bulky, but I did not care. I was too happy that we had it. After some time, cell phones became a prominent thing in the market, and I remember very well my first phone, a Nokia 5110 in bright red colored case. It was the rise of cellular phones, and everybody wanted a Nokia, like it was a status symbol. Then came its other popular models, the 3210, the 3310, the 6110, the N70, and many more, with each model usually more expensive and with better features than the last. Nokia quickly established itself as a pioneer in the mobile phone industry. Nokia's dominance in the mobile phone market reached its peak in the early 2000s when it held a staggering 40% market share globally. Its devices were known for their durability, reliability, and user-friendly features, making Nokia a household name around the world. Nokia's initial public offering was in 1995, but the data from Yahoo Finance only started in the year 2000. Back then, Nokia's stock price was as high as 34 euros per share. However, one day, Nokia's fortunes took a dramatic turn in the late 2000s with the emergence of smartphones and the rise of competitors. In 2012, Nokia lost its leading market position to Samsung. This time, Samsung Galaxy 3 sold 60 million units and Apple iPhone 5 sold 70 million units. Nokia, on the other hand, released its last cell phone model using the outdated Symbian operating system. Because of that, Nokia faced fierce competition from tech giants like Apple and Samsung, who embraced new operating systems like Android and iOS and revolutionized the smartphone industry. Because of that, the net income of Nokia has dropped immensely from about 8 billion euros a year in 2007 to a net loss of 1 billion euros in 2011 and almost 3 billion euros in 2012. Despite recovering in 2014 and 2015, Nokia has once again faced immense losses years after. Because of that, from 40% in the early 2000s, Nokia's market share has dropped immensely to just 6%, with Samsung taking 35% of the market share, followed by Apple at 16%. Because of that, the closing prices and the trade volume are lower now. These closing prices in yellow are the lowest, and the trade volume, on the other hand, has been generally low from 2008 as compared to 2004. Because of that, Nokia's market share plummeted, and the company faced mounting pressure to reinvent itself in the face of a rapidly evolving technology. Until finally, Nokia made a difficult decision to sell its struggling handset business to Microsoft in 2016. This has marked a new era for the once dominant mobile phone giant. Ever since, Nokia embarked on a journey, and now it has refocused its efforts on network infrastructure and telecommunications. Because of that, Nokia emerged as a leader in 5G technology and digital infrastructure. It has then capitalized on the growing demand for high-speed connectivity and the Internet of Things. Nokia has regained momentum, has secured major contracts, and expanded its presence in key markets around the world. And so, from operating with just 55,000 employees in 2015, it has gradually increased its number of employees to over 100,000 from 2016 to 2018. Nokia proved that even in the face of adversity, being resilient and determined can lead to new beginnings and new successes. Therefore, tech companies which are also in the same position as Nokia should innovate, create a new product, or tap a new market in the face of tight competition. As for Nokia, it has to build its strengths in the new domain it is currently in. It should keep on innovating and must keep track of competition. History should not repeat itself, and lessons should be learned.